I'm sure this isn't going to be a shock to most people that follow my channel or others that somebody from Hollywood is not friendly to people, a little high on a horse, looks down on regular people. Surprisingly, though, it's Andrew Garfield. Now, if you don't know who he is, I think he's probably best known for his amazing Spider-Man movies and recently in No Way Home. And he was really good in No Way Home. He kind of redeemed his run there because it is seen as the weaker of the three live-action Spider-Man iterations. And he did a pretty good job in it. And I don't hear about him too often until I looked into his behavior with fans after reading this story. And it seems like he does have a little bit of a history of kind of just being a jerk. Unless these people are lying, which they could be. I want to put that out there. This could be fake. However, they do have some video evidence. So what's going on here is apparently Andrew Garfield is in London shooting a rom-com with Florence Pugh. And apparently he was filming outside, right? So you can see, this is him right here, filming outside. And people that are amazed by the fact that there's a Hollywood production going on outside their windows naturally went to their window and watched. And apparently, looking out of your own apartment and looking onto the street is distracting. So he went over and shouted at them, "How dare you watch me from your own window?" The only thing that there is this video right here. There's a video where he walks up and motions towards them, and then the video cuts off. Now, apparently, what happened is he wanted them to open the window, which they did, and then he shouted at them for having the audacity of watching what was going on outside of their window, which is kind of a it's kind of a bullshit move. Here's what was posted. Andrew Garfield and Florence Pugh currently filming a new movie in London. On Monday, AG was filming a scene right outside his flat, South London. My boyfriend and my flatmates were looking through the second-story window, and AG saw them watching. Then AG cut the scene, motioned for them to open the window, and started yelling at them, saying how disrespectful it was for them to be distracting him by looking out their own living room window. That's kind of a dick move. You don't get to tell me what I can and can't do. First off, mother effer, you can CGI the people out of the window. You can cut them out of the window. That's not even a big deal. Second, you don't get to tell people what to do in their own homes. Sorry, your little production is going on and you're distracted. He cuts the scene and walks over and yells at them. I wish they had the whole thing recorded, which makes me think maybe they could be making this up, and that is a possibility. However, there are instances of him being spider-mad, as this article puts it, in the past, where he yells at people for some dumb shit. Spider-Man and Andrew Garfield launches furious rant at fans watching his latest film shoot. A look at all the times he has lost his cool in the past. Now, there's stories of him being rude to someone that wanted him to sign their poster. And there's also the time where he was apparently rude to a DoorDash driver. Here is the account. I just delivered food to that blank that played Spider-Man in 2014. Andrew Garfield, bruh, rude ASF. This guy says, how was he rude? So he's in Spider-Man 3 then? He says, it was cool, but I asked him for his ID. It's protocol if we deliver liquor. We have to scan it. He kind of got agitated. I brushed it off. Then I thought about it, and I was like, damn, that's the, I'm going to guess, derogatory word that starts with N that dropped Gwen, referring to Gwen Stacy. So the whole exchange there is apparently The delivery driver says that the delivery driver says that Andrew was rude and he needed to scan the ID, and he tried to like get mad at him and make it so he didn't have to. But if the thing makes you scan the ID, which it did when I door dashed some booze in Chicago, you have to give it to him. So you don't have a choice there, and it's rude to kind of argue that when they need it just to do their damn job. Now, Andrew says that it's because the guy didn't have a mask on, because apparently this happened around the time No Way Home was filming. This is one of the reasons why people suspected that he was going to be in the movie, actually, which is probably why he didn't want to give his ID up, because wherever he was, from what I understand, and I could be wrong here, but during this time, I think where he was at was where that movie was filming. But either way, like, don't order booze then, or your girlfriend that's with you, maybe have her order the booze. I mean, that's a possibility that you could do, but instead he chose to take it out on the driver who was just doing his job. So, kind of disappointing. I was kind of liking him a little bit after No Way Home, but it turns out he's just another pompous prick from Hollywood. Anyway, if you see somebody filming outside of your window, you have a right to watch what's going on there, Andrew. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think. Also, if you would please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Check out my Rumble and my locals, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my locals.